I wanted to cook oha soup today, so I decided to go to the junction market and buy my foodstuff. This was me in the keke that was taking me to the market. I was checking myself out to make sure that I look good. At this point, I have gotten to the market and I was heading inside the market to buy my foodstuff. This place is known as Junction Market, and this place is a failure of a market. It's a failure. Don't worry, as we progress you get to find out why I called it failure of a market. As big as the market is, it was only one woman that had oha leaves, and the oha leaves wasn't even looking so fine. It's very hard when you touch it, and it looks like something that is quite infected. So, and this thing is 200 naira. This thing that you are seeing, one of them is 200 naira. I equally didn't see cocoyam in the whole market. I didn't see cocoyam at all. Notwithstanding, I stayed at home until 12 before going to this market, just to make sure that the sellers are out by that time. But I didn't see cocoyam. At this point, I was asking this oha seller where I could buy my cocoyam leaves, because honestly, I can't cook the oha soup without cocoyam and palm fruit. I already have some palm fruit at home. So I needed cocoyam. Because I couldn't find cocoyam in the market, I had to leave the oha leaves. I didn't buy it anymore. So on my way home, I still inside the market, I saw this corn. Then I decided to cook corn and beans instead. Since there is no cocoyam, and since corn came into season, I have not cooked corn and beans, and it's one of my favorite meals. So this thing on the table, the three of them is 200. I decided to buy 2 portions of the corn. That is 6 pieces of corn for 400. The woman was helping me to peel the back. And at this point, I noticed that the corn is whitish. I've never really had a white corn. I haven't had it before. I was kind of skeptical about it. I don't know how it will turn out. I touched it and it looked like something that is not matured enough to be harvested. I had to buy the corn anyways because the woman was already peeling the back. Then I proceeded to ask her what species of corn this is. She said it's a crossbreeding of corn and it tastes really nice. I bought it anyways. All these fresh scent leaves on the table of that same woman that I'm buying corn from. I decided to add scent leaves to my corn and beans porridge. It tastes really nice in it. I proceeded to another section of the market to buy fresh peppers because the one I saw in that other woman's stand, I didn't really like it. So I bought this pepper. This is 100 naira pepper. It seems pepper is no longer in season. At this point, I was on my way home from the market. I wasn't really happy because the main reason why I went to the market was defeated. It just felt like I wasted 300 naira on transportation for nothing. I didn't get to cook my oha soup anymore. I just had to make an extra video after I alighted from the keke to show you all how unhappy I was. Look at my wig even got scattered in the keke because I was unhappy. This is a continuation of the previous video. So this is the beans I was going to use to cook the corn that I bought in the market earlier on. This is the beans in the pots. I'm cooking 4 cups of beans because my friends told me that they are coming over. So I needed to augment the beans so that it will be enough for us. And this is the corn that I will be using. My friend bought extra corn to add to the one that I got earlier on so that it will be enough for us. At this point, I had finished removing the corn from the cob. I finished removing it here. So it's just perfect. The size is okay for 4 cups of beans. Remember, I got scent leaves earlier on in the market. So this is the scent leaves I'm going to use for the corn and beans porridge. Scent leaves taste really nice in corn and beans porridge. This was my ingredients. I used nut cubes, salt, red oil. This red oil tastes really nice. It's a very nice red oil. It's just perfect for the food. I also used onions. I actually used 2 bulbs of onions and some crayfish as seen in the video, and I used some pepper. This was the end product of the beans and corn porridge. Believe me when I tell you that this food tastes so good. It tastes so nice. I enjoyed myself.